everyone. Welcome to the virtual roadshow in celebration of Goway's 55 years in business, way back in 1970. The doors opened by Bruce Hodge and his wife, Claire Hodge, back in the day. Well, to this day, for that matter, they're both still working for the company. Bruce is in every day. And it's been 55 years of continued success. And throughout that journey, Goway has slowly added its destinations. We started actually in North America, then focused on South Pacific, then Asia, and then Africa came along and has proven from day dot to be very, very popular. And within that popularity, without a doubt, well, there's East Africa, but I'd say still outranking East Africa is South Africa. And that's who we are going to talk to, or where we're going to talk about today. And the person, the who, is Justin Barnett, and he is head of marketing and communications North America for South Africa. So welcome, Justin. How are you today?
Thank you so much. Hi.
Hey, and where are you coming to us from? Are you in South Africa or are you in the US somewhere?
No, this is New York City.
Not quite as glamorous as maybe the Kruger or Cape Town, but hey, New York's not a bad place to be as well. So I'm, without further ado, I'm going to pass over to Justin. He's going to give you one thing I must mention too is South Africa is one of our gold sponsors in our virtual roadshow. So thank you very much for your support as always. So I will pass it over to Justin and he will talk you through all the wonders of South Africa. Over to you, please, Justin.
Thank you so much. Hey, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are tuning in and watching this today. We are so excited that you have taken a little time to share with us. I'm Justin Barnett. I'm the head of marketing for North America, South African tourism, and we are excited to join Goway's celebration of their 55th anniversary of crafting really incredible tailor-made journeys for Globetrotters around the world. And some of their most popular itineraries include South Africa, where our vibrant culture, the extraordinary wildlife, and breathtaking landscapes all come together to spark joy and discovery. And really, the Rainbow Nation is more than a place. It's a feeling. It's a feeling of wonder, of connection, of joy. And that's what we're going to explore today. Why South Africa should be top of mind for your clients now more than ever. So travel to South Africa is not just really about seeing the sights. It's about a feeling, something that's unforgettable. Yes, our landscapes are incredible. The wildlife experience, well, it's iconic. But above all that, it's really the joy and the warmth of our people that are going to leave a lasting impression on your clients. Now, when your clients go to South Africa, they come home changed. Not because they just ticked all the boxes on their must-see, must-do list, but because they made memories that mattered. So I want you to picture this. Waking up to the roar of a lion and then falling asleep to the sound of ocean waves. Now you can choose which ocean. It can be the Atlantic, it can be the Indian. Whether we're talking about Big Five safaris and private reserves or blue flag beaches all along the Garden Route, South Africa delivers moments of awe at every turn. These aren't just travel memories. They're stories that your clients are going to retell again and again. South Africa's cities are pulsing with energy and creativity. Cape Town blends nature and culture from Table Mountain to the Winelands, while Johannesburg offers a powerful history and cutting-edge art and design scene. Over in Durban, we've got a laid-back tropical feel with fantastic surf and plenty of Indian-inspired curries. These cities and all the others like them are rich with music, with fashion, with incredible cuisine, and of course, our unbeatable South African hospitality. Your clients may arrive feeling like they're just tourists, but they leave feeling like locals. Now, beyond the landscapes and beyond the wildlife, South Africa is really telling a human story. From indigenous traditions to township community tours to our UNESCO World Heritage sites like Robben Island or the Cradle of Humankind, travel to South Africa is immersive, it's human, and it's real. We don't just showcase culture, we share it. So our latest campaign is called Come Find Your Joy. And that's not just a marketing tagline. That's really our essence. That joy is going to be felt in the land. You're going to find it in the food, feel it in the music, and most of all, connect with it in the smiles of our people. That's what your clients are going to remember most. So we should now take a moment to feel that joy for ourselves.
Who's that? Who's playing?
I see the world through the eyes of a child. The world's wonders mesmerize me, discovering joy in the people where the sun still shines. Itlang Mabonen, Mzansi Africa, rediscovering the sense of wonder. I see all colors, even those beyond the rainbow. I can see clearly now, the light will shine so bright.
So that feeling, that clients, that's what they're going to carry home with them. That's what they're going to talk about. And that's what sets South Africa apart. All right, let's jump into some trends. What are your clients craving right now, and how does South Africa deliver? Well, authenticity, check. Connection, check. Something more than just a checklist, check, check, check. South Africa delivers with immersive safaris, local food experiences, night skies that are packed with stars, and we appeal to a wide niche market group like LGBTQ travelers, wine lovers, eco-tourists, and heritage travel. And repeat travelers are coming back more and more. Over the past 5 years, repeat travelers have really been growing, and they're looking to explore beyond the classics. They're visiting new regions like KwaZulu-Natal or the Eastern Cape. Now, who's booking and who is the destination perfect for? Well, South Africa is really a year-round destination, truly. But seasonality can help tailor the trip to your client's needs. Let's go with summer in South Africa, November to about March. Think about sun-drenched beaches, vineyard picnics, coastal drives. It's a perfect time to visit Cape Town, the Garden Route, or the Cape Winelands. All right, winter, which is May to September, that's all about safari. The dry season offers incredible wildlife viewing, comfortable temperatures, fewer crowds, really expanding on that value for money. So who's booking? I bet you've already got an ideal South Africa client in your stable now. We are seeing strong demand from culture seekers. These travelers crave connection and meaning. They want township community tours, local art scenes, authentic stories, and engagements with locals. Of course, luxury clients, well, South Africa is perfect for them. They are all in on once-in-a-lifetime experiences, private game lodges, fine dining, and exclusive access that only you can provide. Now, there's the younger crowd, millennials and Gen Z. They're looking for wow factor moments, right? They want meaningful adventure, the opportunity to extend for workations, and to be surrounded by beautiful, well-connected settings. We've got that all across the country. Now, don't overlook families and multi-gen groups. They love South Africa's mix of comfort, variety, and flexible pacing suitable for all ages. And as I mentioned briefly on the trends slide, growth segments, including LGBTQ travelers, wellness seekers, of course, food and wine lovers, these people are looking for more than a vacation. They want something transformational, and we've got it ready for them. Now, planning windows do matter. You want to encourage your clients to book 6 to 12 months in advance, especially for private game reserve access and to really secure that peak holiday travel. But the bottom line is this: you don't need the perfect client or the ideal season to sell South Africa. The destination really delivers all year for all kinds of travelers. Well, when your clients come to South Africa, they will be in good company. North American travel to South Africa isn't just rebounding, it's thriving. Over 430,000 visitors from the US and Canada arrived on our shores in 2024, and that growth has continued into the first 7 months of 2025. In a cautious travel market, this really shows how compelling and accessible South Africa really is. We like to think that getting there really is easier than ever. With direct, non-stop overnight flights on both Delta and United from major gateways in the U.S. like Newark in the New York tri-state area, Atlanta, and of course Washington Dulles, your clients can leave in the evening and wake up in the Rainbow Nation ready to explore. And of course, there are lots of great connection options through Europe and the Middle East. And you're right, there are no visa requirements for U.S. or Canadian passport holders, and there are no immunizations required to travel to South Africa. We want it to be as smooth and simple and welcoming as can be. Now, we know because the clients tell us and you tell us, today's travelers want to make a difference. They want to travel with intention. So our new meaningful travel map, developed with Tourism Cares, features trusted experiences that are sustainable focused, community-led, and really, really committed to preserving culture for future generations. Think conservation safaris, indigenous-led tours, eco-lodges. These moments matter. Your clients no longer have to choose between luxury and impact. With these experiences, they can have both. And you can visit Tourism Cares to see that meaningful travel map of South Africa. Well, you don't have to go it alone. We have got some great resources that are going to help you seal the deal. Free training through our SA Specialist program, where you can learn more about all the experiences that we've talked a little bit about today. Safari and wildlife, active adventure, city lifestyle, incredible beaches, scenic beauty, and more. A gorgeous e-brochure, free of advertising, just the facts that you can share with your clients, and a robust digital asset library full of images and videos that you're welcome to steal and share with pride. Everything is at your fingertips, and we're just a call away. So you've seen my face today, but this is my colleague, Judy Pillay, who I work with here in New York. We are your tourism execution team, and we are standing by to help answer any questions that you might have about this fabulous destination. Of course, you already know some of the leading experts in putting together fantastic South African packages, and that's GoWay. So don't be afraid to reach out to your contact there to also learn more about how they can create tailor-made experiences that are really going to wow your clients. Well, thank you so much to Don and everybody at GoWay for giving us this opportunity today. We are proud to be with you all across the U.S. and Canada, talking to so many fantastic travel advisors about exactly what South Africa has to offer your clients. Let's work together this year to help your clients come to South Africa and find their joy. Thank you, everybody.
Excellent. Thank you very much for that, Justin. That was awesome. Recited with so much passion about the destination as well. Just one thing I'd like to point out to our listening audience, it's a bit of a cross-sell here that one of the carriers to get you to South Africa on Justin's slide was listed Turkish Airlines. And the reason I bring them up is they're a platinum sponsor for our GoWay 55th anniversary roadshow and virtual show. So it's a bit of a shout out there to Turkish for their support, but also because they can get you to South Africa. Secondary thing, I was in South Africa earlier this year and I flew Ethiopian Airlines, which is another great carrier, great connections within the continent of Africa itself. So as Justin mentioned, really good connections, really easy connections to get you into the Rainbow Nation. Another thing I'd like to point out is the South African Tourism Board has a really good training program, again, as Justin highlighted, but GoWay also has the GoWay Pro Travel Academy, and we have a dedicated module to South Africa. So combining both learning paths will give you a fantastic insight and in-depth knowledge and skills to be able to sell South Africa, though I think South Africa actually sells itself. So I was there earlier this year. Justin, when was the last time you were down there? I
was down as recently as May, June this year.
Oh, we were in there April, May, so we would have almost cross paths somewhere down there. Right. It is a fantastic destination. It is one of the highlights, probably one of the most popular countries on the African continent. highly recommended. Again, Jason sort of stole some of my outro thunder by saying that they have a great area of resources, digital and otherwise, that you can call upon. So please reach out to Justin if you have any direct questions or you'd like to be more involved with the South African Tourism Board. Of course, GoAway has a multitude of destination specialists selling all of Africa, but particularly focusing in on South Africa. So any inquiries, please give us a call. Justin, I'd like to thank you for your time. And as always, for you out there listening to us, thank you for giving us your time today. And we will talk to you soon.